friendly and they're smart, good players. Alright, so game one. Meg and Knighty Knight versus Private 99 and Psylence. I'm just going to call him Private. It's make things easy. But yeah, it is Battle Creek. I'm really surprised Meg didn't veto this. I wonder what they vetoed. So Meg getting the OS, misses the jump, as Private was able to get the first camo of the game. And good nade on Knighty. Yeah, dude, you gotta do.
Get it where he can hit one.
Private with a good trigger discipline to not shoot this guy going up the arch. He's trying to use his camo to get these rocks. This falls off. He's still unseen from this player top right. That's going to be an easy nade shot on Meg.
This guy like lives on
Knighty playing from back blue. Private's going to try for these rockets again, going up.
Go outside and pull it up, and I'll
do that. So important here.
Again.
Unable to connect on Knighty. Psylence with the long range shots from top red. Private finally getting these rockets. His camo's going to fade here in like 2 seconds. I thought he got that camo.
You ready?
Yeah, there it goes. Naked rockets, yellow health, sending out, unable to connect. Playing from bottom middle. He's in a really precarious spot. Meg spots him in the back, unable to finish with the pistol, and switches off of the rocket player. Questionable plays out of Meg, but the right cross takes him out. And Psylence able to inherit his teammates' rockets. Backpack reloading him now as Meg and Knighty playing out of blue. Meg gets the 1 minute OS. This time hits the jump. She's top red now. And Private's going to get this 1 minute camo. No nades come in. He's going to get the camo for free, and he's going to go top arch. Likely going to pull this dark snipe. Maybe put some nades on Meg. I'm really surprised he opened fire. That is the overshield player, but he chips the whole OS off. Doing a good job to not fall off the back of the arch right there.
I put it back, and then I waited like 15 seconds, and I
Knighty, oh, great out pistol out of Knighty to stay alive. He dodged about 6 shots right there. Camo player at top arch, able to spot Meg and take him out. Private 99's been on the arch for the majority of the game, getting the 2 minute rockets, sending it down, and takes Meg out. So I think that camo's still there. It might be pushed back, yeah. So Private's going to wait on this camo. Oh, and he gets the, I thought it was a 2 for 1. Probably going to get the double. Going to let Psylence handle it. But he gets out pistoled. Meg doing the dirty on Psylence.
What do you want to do?
She just ate that rocket off spawn. Private backed off to let Psylence handle it, and Meg just turned around and gave him the business.
Yeah. Oh, hit my head.
Private spotting Knighty. Gonna scoop up these rockets now. Psylence going up behind Meg. Psylence with the 2 minute overshield.
Oh my god.
That's Private with the rockets. Gonna spots Knighty once again, puts him on respawn. And now Meg gonna pop out and challenge. There's no damage. Psylence with a nice flank, portaling through. Not content to just sit at red like a lot of teammates are about. Smart play to portal through and clean up the easy kill. Private getting yet another camo. This is his 4th camo of the game. He's got them all.
Until later. Yeah, I just noticed they're in the same pool. I know we're going to
Fine light ladder. Private's doing work this game. Scoops up the snipe, trying to connect with Knighty, unable to. It's going to be on Psylence to try to finish this. Puts out the good nades. And Meg, I'm noticing Meg, she pushes out a lot while her partner's dead to try to avenge. And a lot of times she's walking into a 2v1. Her pistol's been hot enough that she's able to at least go 1 for 1 in those situations. But I don't think that's going to work every time. She's putting herself in really dangerous positions. Private with the long range shots on Meg. Base to base. Psylence with the support, but he can't connect with the snipe. Meg suppressing both players by your lonesome as Knighty gets the flank, getting the 3 minute overshield. The forgotten power of that there. Nobody got it. Super late in the cycle. Was able to nade jump up and get the beautiful flank on Private.
How you doing?
Kudos to Meg on that play to stand her ground top blue and suppress both. Private flying in on Meg. Meg is out pistoling everything she sees. Psylence versus Knighty. Top red, the long pistol battle. Psylence finally takes him out, but loses an entire overshield. I believe these 4 minute rockets are still unaccounted for. There's been a lot of pistol battles in these last 30 seconds. Words and mobile.
I'm in the same pool as...
Yeah, so I got to go and work.
I'm probably going to get
Nice pick from Psylence. Knighty's having a rough go of it so far. It's not a shooting thing. His shot is good. It's an awareness thing. He keeps getting caught. Just as I say that, Knighty gives Private the business, shuts it down. It's just he keeps getting caught in unwinnable situations. Private climbing the arch, no power-ups as the 5-minute mark hits. His partner goes down, so it's going to be on Private to try to deny this camo. Wait for his partner to spawn. Puts good nades on Meg. Knighty finishes, and now Knighty with the camo. That's going to be a burned camo in the 5th minute. It's just a series of vengeance coming through. It's putting damage on both players. All players no shield.
Even though we weren't supposed to play,
Meg able to stay alive. Private with a 5-minute OS trying to nade jump up the top red. Meg gonna might portal underneath it. She's right on the other side of the portal.
let's go outside, Claudia.
Red needles. Nades coming in at Rockets. Something just fell on Knighty's screen. I think there's a web. It might be Rockets down at the bottom of the map. Those 4-minute Rockets. I don't think anybody got them. Psylence has eyes on Meg. She's doing some damage. She's trying to answer back. Knighty moving into finish. Knighty getting the angle, but he's a little late. His partner goes down, and now he's walking into a 2v1. 6-minute camo is available, and Knighty is just bait out there. And unfortunately, in doing so and trying to avenge his partner's death, in an ill-timed push, he ended up spawning Meg into disaster again. So what was 1 kill turned into 3. Meg with a beautiful double melee on Private's face. Psylence was able to, through all that chaos, Psylence was able to get away with the camo, and now he's making himself Rockets to top red. Meg and Knighty came away with nothing right there. That series of deaths they had there at the foot of the arch really cost them. They were scared to port for the OS. They're trying to boost jump up, and now the camo rocket player comes through. That's a huge kill. And neither of them die. That is massive.
Because if you hit the ground going...
Psylence is definitely kicking himself after that one. That was a brutal death.
It's not most people will.
Nice nade. Meg is on the hunt trying to finish the no shield player. Great nade comes through. So Psylence redeems himself right there. He didn't get the kill, but he was effective bait for his partner. Now Private with a 7-minute camo. He loves to play this arch with the camo. He's gone there every time. He let himself, and then Meg instantly answers. So Knighty did not die in vain. They were able to take out the camo. Meg still with the overshield. They just need to get their hands on those rockets that Private.
Did that dude just accidentally do it, or?
Boy, Knighty has had a rough go of it this game. He is an absolute grenade magnet. He's winning his pistol battles. His shot is definitely not the problem. It's just the nades. They put out some good ones on Psylence. Private and Psylence getting their 30th kill, 30-24. And Meg's pistol's been bonkers all game. It's going to be on Knighty to try to, I guess, play a little less predictable or play safer. One of the two. Because he's getting grenaded a lot. And usually that's a product of playing predictable. Psylence with the great out pistol to preserve his camo. And now he's going to scamper away. Meg with the great grenade, able to take out and predict the route the camo guy was going to flee to. That was a very crucial kill to stay in this game. Private and Psylence might have really opened it up right there if the camo guy was able to get away. These are some, you can tell the teams are really prioritizing camo because these overshields are getting picked up really late in the minute, like after 30 seconds. Rockets are still available too. Nobody's grenading these rockets down. So it's just a massive focus on camo every cycle. Psylence did grenade the rockets to himself. He's back red with naked rockets now. As Private is hammering Meg with the pistol. Knighty made it to top blue. Good pistols. No, he gets out pistol. Private 99 turned on him. And Psylence putting Meg on respawn as well. So Psylence now with camo rockets, still 3 to work with. Knighty gonna get the 9-minute OS. And here comes the collision at top red. Does Knighty see him? It's gonna be huge. You know what? That's a good play out of Knighty. You'll take that any day of the week. You made him waste a rocket, and he lived. Meg flying into the basement. Private 99 gets the better of her once again. Now Psylence, the player to watch at the moment. Trying to spot this player bottom mid. And try to move in and get this, maybe a double kill, as he knows these players are at the foot of the arch. Good play out of Knighty to light him up with the OS. He nearly got him. Not enough time. They're really going to need to slow down these deaths here, as Private and Psylence just crossed the 40 kill mark. 10 kill lead. Psylence in position to get yet another camo. They are handedly winning the camo battle. Early in the game, I think Private got 4 in a row, and I think they've gotten the last 2 as well. Private is spotted up here at top blue, going to send out long-range rockets, able to connect with Knighty. So the rockets are down. I think that's going to be on Psylence to try to figure out where they landed. Camo versus OS. Psylence putting in the work, gets away unseen, and now he turns to help his partner. Great play. And Private with a great flank on Meg as she tried to avenge. That's the pattern I'm picking up on with Meg and Knighty, is they get really preoccupied with trying to avenge their partner's deaths. So that they leave themselves vulnerable. Psylence whiffs on a rocket, knows that these players are at red needles. The nades do come in. And it looks like Private is going to get yet another camo. That is at least their 7th camo of the game. But he not able to get away that time. Meg and Knighty spot him as he's trying to escape. Psylence putting in the shots. Meg and Knighty both able to escape. Good play out of Knighty to bully him with the frag and push his advantage. Now he's in a bad way here in the middle of the map. No shield. Private 99 playing from top red with the overshield. Absolute power position. Meg behind him. Private 99 might see him. He might get backbacked. It's all on Meg's trigger discipline right here. She is right behind Private, but he turns around and good luck, Meg. Able to shut it down. Meg and Knighty coming off spawn at front red. Both of their opponents are right above them. Meg takes out Psylence. Private spots Knighty. Knighty able to stay alive. That was huge that he didn't keep walking out. Meg spots him, laying in damage on the overshield player. Meg just beat the overshield player in a pistol battle. She's heating up. It wasn't a full OS, but she definitely was at the disadvantage. She was out pistoling quite a few times this game. Able to stay alive in the 12th minute. That is Psylence with yet another camo. That is at least number 8. Private with the OS. This could be the end of the game. 47-38. Right side of your screen has both power-ups. Rockets still to play for us. Meg goes down, Knighty goes down, and now they need one. And Psylence has camo rockets. All over, boys. Thank you, guys. You guys are nice. This wasn't the problem. Oh, loading level. Alright, let's go. Oh, you want to update the score? Can you update the score for me as well?
Is it right side one?
Yes. So game 2 on Downrush. I've seen Meg and Knighty do some serious work on this map before. I expect this one to go much better for them. So I know Meg hates Creek, and I don't think... I could be wrong on this, but I don't think Knighty has a lot of experience on Creek. Their awareness is definitely an issue, or at least positioning. Private getting the first camo of the game. His partner has the OS, and they spot Knighty. Knighty dying hard here in the atrium, able to stay alive and back down the camo player. Private getting good use out of his camo there, not taking too many risks. Knighty Meg playing out of the red side. Knighty with a naked sniper and not really a good position. He's playing reactively with the snipe, trying to find the camo guy, and that's just a bad formula for success. Spotting Meg in the bottom of the map as she was trying to nade down the 1 minute camo. So an ill-timed 2 down to the left side of your screen. The camo did not go down as well, so Private is going to wait on it and nade it back to safety so he can grab it. Actually, no, that was to deny it so they can't nade it down. Just waiting for his old one to expire. So now Private on the flank. Yeah, PR's the right choice for this play. Watch top right coming up behind Meg. That's going to be, should be a double kill right here. Really well executed. Knighty coming off spawn, immediately under fire. Meg with the insta 3, shutting down Psylence, but Private 99 connecting with the instant headshot on Meg, turning his sights on Knighty. Meg is going to get a horrible spawn because they already know where her partner is. And they shut down Meg. Knighty's still alive over here. Knighty's going to get another bad spawn, probably, but no. Right side of the screen, not in position to catch it again. Private getting the 2 minute camo. These weak shields, needing to stay alive right here. Some good pressure to push out and get those rockets. Not letting the camo guy have too much leeway. Looks like the overshield is out of play as well. Knighty chases him through with the great PR work. Ports back through right into a headshot. And Private ditches the needler in favor of the Rockets. Not a bad trade. Shots coming in. Private knows there's an enemy right around the corner. He waited just long enough to get enough shield to buy him more than one shot. If he would have pushed out no shield, he didn't want to risk losing those rockets. Meg with yet another out pistol, shutting down Psylence. As Knighty comes through and shuts down Private as well, but answers back with the rocket. So when it comes to straight up pistol fights, Meg and Knighty are definitely doing well. It's the power of battle that they're woefully losing. Nice shots from Private, taking out Meg as Psylence gets the 3 minute OS. Knighty is in a really bad position to contest this camo. Spotting Private off spawn, punishes the spawn. And Psylence is going to get both powers in the cycle. They see him, and he's going to be able to get away. Knighty just shutting people down with his knife. He's just straight up smiting people with his pistol when he sees them. Psylence loses the overshield. Still has a little bit of camo.
Yeah.
He got that camo right away. He's got 15 more seconds.
We play.
So Meg and Knighty have been trapped at red a good amount this game. Private pushing in, and Knighty winning yet another pistol battle. They're losing the positioning game. They're losing the power of battle. But every time they try to close in, when they have them trapped in red, they're losing pistol fights. So the camo has faded. 4 minutes about to spawn. Private going to get yet another camo, completely uncontested, and now he doesn't even quit camo. He doesn't want them to know that he has it. His partners let him know that they're in red, able to get an easy rocket kill. And that's a good play by Meg. You can take if you're taking out the camo rocket player, it's usually worth a death. Nice play by Psylence, baiting those rockets. They're going to retain control of that. Psylence, yet another rocket. I don't think he used it. I think there's one more left. He was 3 for 3 with those. 23-17. Meg and Knighty are keeping pace in this game on the backs of their pistol alone. Psylence playing right under the camo portal as Private tries to get an angle on the camo. Meg portaling through to disrupt the cover on the camo. But Psylence just portaled through and won a straight up 1v1 with Knighty. And he's going to be rewarded with the 5 minute camo. OS still to play for. As Private and Psylence collapse on it. Meg is not going to be in position to contest it. Knighty preoccupied with Private, trying to land the snipe shot. Questionable target prioritization right there, because he could have shifted over to the other side of red and played for that OS. They gave that one to him for free, so now Psylence is going to be a problem. Coming through with camo OS, takes out Meg in an easy kill. Knighty trying to answer back. That was huge. Right place, right time for Knighty. Because and turning the nice doubles, great shots out of Meg. Because of the pace and the layout of this map, the way that Meg and Knighty like to play, where they They're very responsive to each other, and they will try to avenge each other's deaths. That is a lot more conducive to Downrush than it is on Power. And that's part of the reason I think they're going to play. This game is going to be so much closer. That and there's a lot more just straight up pistol battles on Downrush. Nade's coming in. Psylence trying for yet another camo. I don't think Meg and Knighty have gotten a single camo this game. Psylence able to stay alive using his overshield to absorb enough damage to get away. And puts out a great nade on Knighty. So his last man standing here at blue snipe. Everyone coming off spawn. That's going to be Meg and Knighty in red. Private and Psylence in blue with camo sniper to work with. Portal coming through. Meg might, or Knighty might have a flank. His nades are going to give him away though. Oh, maybe not. Private doesn't know. Nice shot from Psylence, shutting down Meg. Knighty answering back with a great out pistol. 31-25 in favor of the right side of your screen. Psylence still with a little bit of camo snipe, missing 4 shots in a row on Meg. And yet another camo. I think that is 8 in a row. Psylence trying to get himself a camo sniper. So two snipers in play on the right side of your screen. Knighty and Meg have overshield and not much else. Finding himself stuck at red, playing passively and reactively, trying to find the camo player. But Private walked out into Meg's pistol and she shut him down swiftly. Psylence trying to answer back as Knighty gets sniped in the back. He tried to finish with his AR, but he wasn't able to do it. Thank goodness Private came off spawn there to avenge it. That would have been embarrassing. More hard charging, trying to avenge your teammate's death as Meg came through. And then Knighty did it too, although it worked out that time. But it's definitely a pattern. There'll be one dead, and the other guy will hard charge in there and try to clean everything up. It's working out good enough though, 35-31, it's still super close. Despite being about -8 in the camo department. Psylence gonna get another one. This is 9 camos in a row. Rocket's on spawn, Psylence gonna nade him to himself as his partner is on respawn. Meg sees the grenades going off, they're not gonna be able to find this. They weren't able to see where the rockets landed, which would have given the camo player away. So Psylence about to open this game up wide. 38-32. I expect the score to get a lot higher on the right side of your screen. Although he's playing super passive. As soon as he comes through, he walks right over a grenade. So he might not get very much out of this camo. Knighty getting a very late 8-minute OS. That's going to help a lot in getting this next camo. I spoke too soon. One rocket just completely shut it down.
I love it all.
A 9-minute mark hits. Psylence going to get the OS, and he's able to rocket Knighty, which was huge because if Knighty just would have portaled through, he had a really good chance of getting that camo. Camo still to play for. Meg trying to defend it from the atrium. Gets out pistol. That was the overshield player. The rocket guy finally going down. Knighty taking him out. So camo. Knighty has his eyes set on it. Going to have to beat this player at ladder pit.
Serious?
Yeah, we're serious.
And Knighty's going to be able to get away with it. That's rocket player across the way. That's a big kill. He needs to get it. I don't know if there are any rockets left. I don't think there were.
I think they moved this up.
This is their first camo of the game. Let's see what Knighty can do with it. Psylence portaling through into red with Meg. Knighty trying to move in to give assistance, but Psylence portals back. Private playing cautiously with the snipe out of blue. Waiting for somebody to try to push out a red. Knighty getting good work out of the camo, taking out Psylence. Able to take out Private as well. Great plays out of Knighty. From that 9-minute camo. They're going to pull naked rockets, and Knighty with able to stay alive right there. He waited just long enough to pull the trigger so that he had time to portal out. However, forfeiting that camo, Psylence was able to get away. And now Knighty's camo is expired. A lot of pressure on Meg here to get good use out of her overshield rockets to get back into this game. Knighty doing work with nothing. Gets sniped in the back of the head though. Great shot from Psylence with the camo sniper playing from the blue side. Rockets come in to avenge, but it's not the camo guy. She needs to get the camo guy. Psylence randoming from the wall. Knighty pushing in on the camo guy. Catches him with his sniper out and they kill him. That's a big kill. 44-42. Meg and Knighty still in it, and she still has 2 rockets and an OS. With a back smack on Psylence now. Private playing, he's super exposed on camo. If they see him, he's probably going to die. Meg with the long-range rocket coming in, connects on Psylence as Knighty answers back, denying the camo right as it spawns. Look for Knighty to fly in on this camo. And Private and Psylence get terrible spawns to try to deny it. But Knighty, oh, he portaled right through. I can't believe Knighty lived through that. He portaled right in front of both of them. And they won. Oh my goodness. They got 2 camos. In an 11-minute game, they got 2 camos. Holy cow. Sometimes in Halo 1, if you just win all your pistol battles, you're going to win the game.
It's all about the pistol. Good little series.
So yeah, they better hope Game 3 isn't on Prisoner. Or Derelict. Alright, let's update the score here.
I saw that we were playing you. I think it was more than 3.
Is this 0? Insider, baby. Let's go.
It is Prisoner. Okay, I'm picking Meg and Knighty. A hot start out of Private and Psylence, getting everything. Hitting for the cycle here on Silence Private game. Knighty with the backspace. Yeah, AR's the right choice in that situation. It's the better melee weapon. Getting a nice backspace. And that's a 2 down. Rockets down at the bottom of the map right next to camo. So Mega's going to get safe spawn. Swing shots coming in on Psylence. Knighty whiffs on all those snipes. Able to clean it. He's probably going to die to this OS player.
The one that I didn't look at.
So now Private trying to scan for spawns. Rockets are still the prize to play for at the bottom of the map. He wasn't able to get damage on both those players. Psylence cleans up Meg, but Knighty with full shield trying to spot Psylence. He's secured the rockets. Knighty trying to snipe. His snipe is just not where it needs to be right now. Psylence sending rockets up, unable to get a kill with him. Private winning the pistol battle on Meg. Knighty, I believe that's the rocket player. No, the rocket player's dead. So rockets are down once again. I think he was bottom blue ramp with them. The 1 minute cycle has hit. The overshield still to play for. Knighty with a huge kill.
What game is this, Hardwood?
This is game 3, round 4. So Knighty heating up here, able to win the battle for the overshield, get a kill, trying to get the double wonky pistol right there. Now he's in trouble because both players are in front of him. Once again, and that's the strength of this team. Meg comes off spawn. They're so good at responding to their teammates' fights. They're not always there at the same time to give a team shot, but if you kill one, it's hard to get away from the other one. So maps like Prisoner and Downrush, it really plays with their strengths. Psylence and Private, they might win the power battle, they might win the rocket battle, but Meg and Knighty's pistol's better. Meg now on a killing spree with the overshield. Oh, that was Knighty with the overshield, excuse me. So she gets shut down at red 2. Knighty trying to answer back, walking over grenades, and gets plucked off the top of the map. It's a big kill to kill the overshield. Camo and rockets still to play for. Psylence should nade, if he can kill Knighty here, he should nade these rockets, but he doesn't. So Private now is going to swoop in, look for him to pull these rockets. But Knighty baits him with a nice grenade, and they trade. So Meg with the camo, rockets still able to be grabbed. Psylence not checking it. So Meg's going to have clean rocket camo with quick camo. She's got about 15 more seconds of camo to work with. Spawning players on top of a nice rocket catwalk. Private's going to have to give spawns from the back side of the map over by PR. Partner back to the rockets come in. Psylence needs to clean this up, able to get the kill. And now Knighty trying to answer. It's dangerous because he could lose this OS in one shot. Turning his sights on the player at PR, but losing track of that camo rocket player is going to spell disaster for Knighty right there. Loses his entire overshield. He's lucky to be alive.
You're not leading.
Taking out Private. Psylence is still the player to worry about. He does get spotted here. It's not going to be enough damage on Knighty. So he's lost his position. He's losing crucial time on that camo. Private in a bad way, getting spotted by both players. Psylence unable to get much use out of that 3-minute kill. Instead, to give his player what he thought was a safe spawn, but Meg was up in the office, swiftly shut down that split. Private just trying to stay alive on spawning, spawning between 2 players. He did a good job. Psylence, he was there to give the assistance to keep his partner alive for a little bit. They still have good control. That's another 2 down, and their control is going to be rewarded with camo rockets. But can Meg get out of here? Will she get seen by the spawners? No, they got preoccupied by Knighty up at OS, so Meg is going to have clean camo rockets again. 25-17, Meg and Knighty out in front. Oh, but she a poorly timed rocket. She lit herself. Private shut it down, trying to get the double. Both players coming off spawn at OS, and that's a double. So Psylence already up on the top of the map. Private going to Xylos jump up into office, so they do have top control. Just scanning for spawns. That's Meg and Knighty playing from the red side of the map, 2nd level. So coming into this 5-minute cycle, Private and Psylence definitely with superior position. Earning the 1 down. Rockets are still on the bottom of the map. I didn't see that. Rockets are down in front of red 1. It's definitely a factor leading into this. That's going to make camo the more valuable power-up right now. Private scooping him up, gets the 5-minute camo. He wasn't able to get away. That was a risky play because he was so weak in shields. His rocket's still available down in red 1. Camo off the board in the 5th minute. And Psylence putting the overshield to work. He eats the rocket. Private answers back. So they retain control of these old rockets. Private with 1 to work with, no power-ups in play for 35 more seconds. Nice long-range rocket, 1 Meg. Knighty fighting to stay alive, but it's one of those situations on Prisoner where sometimes it's just better to die, you know, because when they know where you're at, your partner's going to get an awful spawn. They're able to put out enough damage and get control of the red side of the level, so dueling control of the map here as Private and Psylence have blue side on lock. The other team has red. 5 seconds to go until everything spawns. Private with a sniper has spotted Meg at red 3, sending good nades in, so that's 1 down. Knighty gets the 6-minute OS, but he walks out and just eats. Was that the rocket? No, that was a grenade. So Psylence still with 4 rockets and camo. OS off the board. Meg has OS 3, but she's probably going to get sniped here. There it is. And now Knighty playing out of triples. He was down back. So at least they're going to get randoms, but that she spawned top middle. That's a huge kill on the sniper. The sniper was not ready for that. She eats a rocket. Will Knighty be able to find it? If Knighty was able to avenge that, but he wasn't able to. He has an idea where he is. Over in red 1. Some crafty footwork out of Psylence to stay unpredictable. Bring up red 2. Yeah, Psylence is on a roll here. He's doing work with this camo. Meg and Knighty cannot keep track of him. And his shot is good, too. Killing spree on Psylence. And the double kill. Last man standing at red 2. Did he spawn his partner? Oh, he didn't. He was too far in the corner. He didn't spawn his partner up. Oh, yeah, he did. I was looking for the screen. Great cycle out of Meg and Knighty with a really well-timed 2 down. They get both power-ups. They've spotted them on spawn. Meg, careful not to walk over grenades. Partner's dead. Both the enemies out at the plasma. Meg wants to push these guys and bully them with her overshield, but she's scared to walk over a grenade or get team shot. And right as she pushes, that's exactly what happened. She got twin pistoled and Knighty wasn't there to back her up. A little bit of coordination out of them would have went a long way right there. Knighty barely dodging the grenade, dodges 2.
That was good though.
How'd it go now?
Psylence dropping Meg. Private and Knighty trading shots, and here comes Psylence closing in. And they pinch him up at OS 3, and Meg just spawned into that too. So it's an easy kill for Private. Great, and then Knighty with a really unfortunate random right in front of Private again. 43 kills now. They have really put it on here in the last 2 minutes. 44, and they have complete control. Meg and Knighty keep spawning in their crosshairs, and Private getting the camo rockets. This could be game. Once Private and Psylence got control, they milked it for a good 15 kills. Only in the last 2.5 minutes or so. they've probably gotten 20 kills. He used all 4 of those rockets, 4 for 4 camera rockets, so quickly, and they're just spawning their crosshairs. They only need 1. Meg pushing out across top middle while her partner's dead, and they only need 1. That was a brutal chain of events for Meg and Knighty. But some excellent control out of Private and Psylence.
That was this game, right? Hardware?
Yeah.
No. We're in round 4.
Silence and...
Oh, I thought you were pointing. Yeah, I thought you were pointing at the top.
So, we played him.
It's 2-1 in favor of
Private and Psylence.
At the station we were
BR baby, no, Meg wanted to play with Knighties. They teamed at the Virginia LAN.
Let's update this rope.
And they did pretty well. No, those 2 won 2. That control out of Private and Psylence that game in the second half of that game was outrageous.
When do I play next?
I don't know.
Let's look at this.
Oh yeah, that'll be round 5 for your next game. You don't.